What's up guys, Crimson Darth Maul back with another video. Now today I'm making my first diorama, and I asked myself like what diorama do I want to do, because I knew I wanted to make one, and I actually had this idea for a while, like right after season 5 aired on Cartoon Network. I wanted to make the throne room scene on Mandalore. I figured out like what better way to make my first diorama. Just so many crucial things happen there in season 5. There's Darth Maul and Free Vizsla, and just really wanted to make this room. So I had like some blueprints that I did. Basically, it's not that bad. It's just a couple of steps, and that's just everything I wanted to incorporate. There's like a rough draft version. I'm still thinking about making the hallway. The roof maybe. And I took some screenshots just to be accurate of the throne itself, of the whole room, like a top head view, and just a list of everything I wanted to incorporate. Now, so I went to the craft store and I got this like foam board material, and I'm gonna use that for the steps and the walls and everything. So the first thing I thought was really important was I need to get these steps done. So I measured out what I thought looked accurate, and there were 5 steps in the show. So let me show you what I have so far. So I have all these steps cut. Make it like going up, like how it was in the show. I still have to get something, I still have to glue the walls in back there, but yeah, I just got a bunch of this foam board stuff, and it's coming along really good. I'm going to glue it and paint it later today, and I'll keep you guys updated. Stairs done and glued, so now I'm just going to paint them. Here's a little update. I just got done painting the gray on. I think it came out really well, and I'm really excited. Except for I got a lip right there. It's damaged, but I should be able to fix that later. Thanks. Now it's time to paint the base. So I put this in my driveway. Little foam and some gray spray paint. What's up guys, just giving you another update. Just got done painting. Put 2 coats on the ground floor and 2 coats on the steps, and I really like the color of that. Thanks guys. The wall, now for the walls on this diorama, I opened up Microsoft Paint. I just drew some square Mandalorian symbols. I just drew them over and over and printed them out on gray paper and just posted them behind there. I just kept it simple, like Budget Jedi always says. And I think it turned out really good. And yeah. So here's the first scene I have, just with the diorama. And here is the closer look at the throne. I really like the way they came out. But yeah. So I just have the Savage, like force throwing the Mandalore warrior in front of Free Vizsla. And then Maul just kind of like staring back. And I think that scene is really cool. But what I love about this diorama, there's so many scenes you can make with it. And you can make the Sidious fight, you can make Maul and Savage, like so much awesome stuff you can do with this. Just picked up the Mandalore set with Darth Maul and Obi-Wan. Mission Series 06. I have a review up of it, so go check it out. And I picked it up just for this diorama. Also, to make the chair, I just, or the throne I mean, I was really stressed about it, so I got these little paper slits. Made a really simple design and cut a paper in. That's how I wanted it. Here's the size of the chair, and you can kind of see it like that. So I made some straight cuts, and eventually, when you put it all together, it'll look like this. This is my first chair I made. So what happened with this was, made it way too small. And Free Vizsla pretty much sounded really well, but it was just too small. It didn't feel like throwing enough. So then, after the other one, I made this one. I put the Mandalorian symbol on it. But then I realized that's kind of too big, and his legs barely touch the ground. Also, before I made it, I kind of got this for a scale, just to be like, alright, Free Vizsla will fit in it, then he won't. So, that's what I did there. And just made these cuts with this paper. I used this really nice, for the whole diorama I used foam board. There's a little shot of it. Now, actually, don't go out and like buy this at like Walmart or like any of those stores. Buy it at a craft store because it's $3.97 per piece. I got like 5 or 6 pieces of this, and at a craft store, but at Walmart it's like $8 for like half this. So, I definitely recommend that. Okay, so I'll go to the setup after this. Alright, so all in all, I'm really happy with the way everything turned out, and I just really like the way everything turned out. I think the throne turned out really well. I do know it's not screen accurate at all, but I just think it looks great. I just spray painted it and cut it out, made a really simple design. I think it turned out great. The steps, well, it wasn't very hard to make, and I definitely might make some more, but it's definitely my most wanted scene to display. And thank you guys for watching. So another scene I had to make real fast was Obi-Wan confronting Maul, and that looks just awesome. I just love the many ways I can use to display the awesome scenes from Season 5. Okay, I know this isn't accurate, but his jetpack wasn't on in the end of this fight scene, but it looks better than just having an empty peg there. But anyways, one of my favorite scenes, I think the most pivotal part in all of the Clone Wars, was when Maul killed Pre Vizsla. And I definitely wanted to capture this scene. I think I did a pretty good job of it, of Maul just holding the Darksaber and him just laying there, and that just looks awesome. So, thanks everyone. Also, if you notice, all the walls aren't done, but that is just because I printed all this from my computer. I didn't want to just kill my ink supply, so I just didn't like do the upper walls because that's not as important as the lower ones. But eventually I will, and like George Lucas said, no film is ever no film is ever done. It's just abandoned, and I think I'll definitely come back to it and finish it up like a little bit later. But now I'm just gonna enjoy the holidays, and I also want to wish everybody happy holidays. And thanks for watching. Okay, I just want to give a big thanks to my buddy Nabil for making this awesome Mandalorian Super Commando custom. It really made a diorama. Thank you so much, Nabil.